All right, it is Sunday, September 19th. Long week. Couldn't make videos. I was trying to do it, but it's so busy. So let's take a look at some stocks tonight because the market will be back in action Monday. Back in action we go. Now, let's bring up CEI, Camber Energy Incorporated. Look at my videos last 2 weeks. Nailed this. I hope people, looked at this and nailed it. However you trade, swing trade. And we made this call going back. Yeah, right here back in December near January 2020. Nice spike up, 3, 4 level. Yeah, it's been at the 2 level and this 50-cent line back and forth for over 2 years now almost. Here's the 3 line, nice breakup, January 2021. And we bottomed now for months, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, 6.5 months. And what I called in the video, I said, this is going to spike up again. They're not going bankrupt, not yet. Eventually this might, but, and, I think all Reddit, meme stocks, like this was a part of it. They all like piled in it. Look at the volume here, 158 million. This has never done that. You're getting so much liquidity in the market, day traders. You've never seen anything like this now with TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. There's so many traders in the market, which is, good for the market, good for day trading, swing trading. So this went down and it's bottom right here at this candle at 33 cents. Great buy if you caught this. Someone really smart, maybe even this went lower. They're sitting on it. So, once it's put in this big candle, 50, I think we made the video said, watch for the, 75 $1 roll up to $2. And, next level, I was looking at 2 to 3 possibly. So, where do we stand now? We've made a big run down. So, we've ran 50 cents up to 175 plus. This candle here could have pulled back. It didn't. We're way extended from our 1320 EMA. So there's a cross form, the top of pattern now. Is this going to pull back? It's possible. This could pull back right here and, form a new base and go up. I could see that. You don't know exactly what's going to happen with these stocks once they make a big run, especially penny stocks. Not just here to pump stocks, say, oh, is this going to go? They're that easy to 2, 3, whatever. No. You want to be careful. It was heavy volume. Now, volume on updates is way stronger. You can see this right here. So that's really bullish. Let's take a look at the monthly. You can see here. Let me move this over. So you can see here the big spike ups. Here's a cross. It has trouble with this 2 line. It will spike higher though. So it's coming up on stochastics a little bit. So to me, this 2 line is very huge. If we can come up, or if this really wants to, really push out, day traders push it, we could see 3, or at least a spike. It's possible. On the weekly, you can see here the spike up, down. You have your 1320 MA wrapping underneath. Now, we haven't been underneath at all this whole run. Now, that's because of this split here. So that could change everything. You have heavy volume. Look at weekly stochastics getting very overbought. But you have a trend up, which is good. Now, I'm looking for 2 to 3 this week. If everything goes good, they want to push it. Even on some pullbacks, I think we can get there. The problem here is this 2 to 3 line. It never really broke in the last 2 years. And it did spike to 4, but it pulled back. So we're going to have to establish we can break 2 to 3 and hold. If this starts to go up and keep going, maybe a run longer, but not guaranteed with these penny stocks. So, we'll see what happens here. Is the cross here, is it going to come down, or are we going to push up here? So, no one knows. I don't know for sure. No one's an expert like that. You can't really tell. They could put in a big candle this week and then flush out a lot of longs. Then they could come back in and, this goes right back up. But right now, let's not change. See, we're overbought buried now. You can stay overbought for years. Look at SPY right now. It's extremely overbought. Well, it's coming back a little bit last week, but for the last year. Now, if we stay up at this level, it's fine. You can stay overbought buried, it's called. So any pullback I would look for, this one that's 125 level, it pulls back strong. Watch for that for a new base, then we go up. Or we could just keep riding around here, go up, and next week we could get 2 to 3, maybe major, capitulation buy. They really push it like this. See back here on these candles. That's a possible scenario. But I think right now we can get 2 to 3. So, the big move was down here, 50 cents to a dollar. What was this, $1.80 or something like that? This candle, 187. That's a 3 times your money at 50 cents. So that's awesome. If you have a few thousand, whatever you trade with, tens of thousands, incredible. So let's look at FinViz CEI, 179 million market cap. Insiders don't own it. It's an institution. So it's mainly a day trader stock, I would say. 25 million float they have. Short squeeze watch list. What's going on with Camber Energy? That was on the 10th. Yeah, that's because meme stock. A lot of traders are in this, day traders. No news before that. So, reading stock splits. It's got huge volume Monday. Money manager's going to switch their gain. Blah blah blah. So, excuse me. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. We'll see what happens in this. I still think we have a good chance long. They're going to keep pushing this. Look from the past. See on these charts, these penny stock charts, see where they're at before, see where they could be heading. And, use simple formulas here. You can see this 2 lines big, this 3 line, and even that 4. And actually, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put in a Fibonacci retracement. And I'm going to use it from basically this 4 level. Just that I can see it here, that top level. So hard. It's because these stocks are so far away from the price for years. All right. Get in there. So I put it from here. So you're going to put it at the level. You can play it anywhere you want. You can play it back here, but I'm playing it for the most recent level, from there to the bottom. And you can see 100% retracement. This is 38.2 fibs. See, when this was this low, you're so far away from your 38.2 fibs. It's a great to get in long. Now we're at, the 50 cents, or no, that was 23, excuse me, 23. This is 38, 50%, and then there's 61. So there we are. And that's where we are at this point. So this is a day trading stock. I don't see much news. Traders are in it. Big day trading stock. It's done it in the past. And we will see if this 2 to 3 level comes up. They really push it with heavy volume. And, if not, we will see how this goes on a pullback maybe, for where we're at right now. Futures, minus 88 Dow. Dow's been in its tailspin. I called that too. Look at my SPY. I said we'd have a major correction, 10 to 20%. Is this it? It's hard to say. There's nothing pulling it down as far as like some major event. It's at a top point since last year in March. So there hasn't been no pullback since we've had many pullbacks. And, nothing major. VIX is at 22. Oil, 71.65. Let's see, crypto, 47,000. Here's SPY. I've been calling this for the last 2 weeks. I said, watch for a major correction. This is broke support. Is this at a point, just another pullback? Maybe, then we come back up again. It's hard to say. But I said in the next 6 months, you're going to have a 10, 20% correction. If not, if this keeps going and there's not maybe a small 5%, excuse me, you're going to have a bigger correction next year. The higher this goes, the bigger correction at this point. With all the money pumped in, liquidity, they're going to raise rates. Coronavirus is still there. It's still, a mess out there. Housing is just way too high price. A lot of things going on at this point. A lot of stories, and the market's been pumped artificially. We all know that for years, even since 2008. Look at this move up, and you're getting smaller and tighter. Now, big money wants to get in stock. So you're going to get in, since a 440 run from a 218 to 440 run, it's hard to say long without any pullback. Like, pullback to 360, 380. Wouldn't everyone love that? You can get in. You don't want to get in at a top. It could keep going to 450, 440 right at 500, we'll say. But when are we going to get a pullback? Look at back in previous years, 2018, 2019, 2020, coronavirus. You have these moves back in August, September, November, nice little pullbacks, nothing major now. Now, is there going to be another event? I said this in my SPY video. Is there going to be something that happens or just a general something happens in the market? Inflation, well, we will see. But I'm still calling this. I think this can pull back to 360 to 380 at this point. All right, that's it for now. Back to CEI. And, great for longs. And if you got this on my video or if you played on your own, congrats to longs. This is how you play the game, learn the game. You're bottoming out here. You see this move up. You've seen previous support from the past. And this is shown. This will go to 2 to that 4 zone. We will see what happens this time on this stuff. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Kammen Trade Alerts on YouTube. Smash the like button. What other links do I have? Mike Kammen Trade Alerts on Instagram. Mike Kammen Trades TikTok. StockTwits, Mike Kammen Alerts. Twitter, Mike J Trades. Check out my link below. VPN, Trust Zone. It's outside the US. You don't want to be tracked on your computer. They don't log your information. And I think it's like 42 for the year. It's not bad to have your information not tracked. You can go anywhere in the world, put your IP addresses like Australia, Africa, Middle East, wherever you want, Canada. It's pretty cool. All right, that's it. Let's have a good week ahead and crush the market. That's it. Peace.